Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, beta. Where is morning? Morning is gone long back. We have left behind.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I can't understand how to write ID entry.
Array, why can't you understand how to write diary entry? It is so interesting and easy. Diary entry is about what? Diary entry is about sharing your personal experience or your feelings about any particular thing, event, or anything that has taken place. So there's a particular format that you follow while writing a diary entry. First of all, what you have to do, you are supposed to write the day and the date on which you are writing the diary. ठीक है, कोई event, when is your birthday? Daksh?
September 3.
September 3. ठीक है, you gave a very nice birthday party. You enjoyed your birthday with your friends, your family, your cousins, everyone. Now, on 6th of September, you just felt that I should write it down. Whatever I did on this birthday of mine, I should write it down. So you will sit to write the diary. Suppose on 6th September, it is Thursday. So what you will write? Thursday, comma, 6th September and the year.
3 September.
बेटा पर आप डायरी तो 6 सितंबर को लिख रहे हो, आपका बर्थडे 3 को गया, ठीक है, आपको 6th को मन हुआ कि अब आप डायरी लिखो. ओके, तो आप जिस दिन डायरी लिखते हो आप उस दिन की डेट लिखते हो. ठीक है, ओके फाइन. Now 6 September is Thursday, suppose it is Thursday, and the year also you have to mention 2021. अभी 22 का सितंबर तो आया ही नहीं है ना, है ना? So we'll write of 2021, and then you will start writing dear diary. How do you address? You greet as writing dear diary. Dear diary, this birthday of mine was the best birthday. I had so much fun. And then whatever you did, right from the morning till the night on your birthday, you're going to write about all the events in the chronological order. Chronological order means as they started and as they went up till the end. ठीक है, फिर जहां पे एंड हुए, जब आपके डायरी एंट्री पूरी खत्म हो गया, आपने बताया आई सेलिब्रेटेड माय बर्थडे विद माय फ्रेंड्स, आई वेंट आउट विद माय फैमिली, आई आल्सो डिड सम distribution of sweets amongst the poor or among the needy, I distributed clothes or whatever. ठीक है, I did some good work, and in the end I was surprised. A surprise was given to me by my cousins. They came over to my house, we had dinner together, and finally it was a great day with very nice gifts, whatever. So that is all I did on my birthday. I will remember this birthday of mine throughout my life. Okay, you will end your diary by giving any good conclusion. Okay, I will remember this birthday, or I will never be able to forget this special feeling, how special I was made to feel the entire day. Then in the end, what you do, you write your name. You are Daksh, so you'll be writing Daksh under it. Okay, as the diary has been written by you. So this is all about diary entry. You could write about your birthday. Any topic can be given to you. If your birthday is given, or any vacation has been given, or maybe any school picnic, you've gone on some school picnic and you are told to write your diary on that, your diary entry on that particular topic. So there can be various variety of topics for diary entry. Okay, but the format is the day you write the diary, you have to write that day, that date, and that year. Year is also very important. Why? Because after like 6-7 years from now, if you pick up your diary to read, you must know that in so and so year, I did this special thing. Okay. It is mandatory, day, date, and year, and the time. Sorry, I forgot to mention the time also when you sit down to write the diary. ठीक है, सपोज आप सुबह 10 बजे लिख रहे हो डायरी, या आप रात को लिख रहे हो डायरी, Whenever you are writing, you have to write the time as well. And dear diary is the beginning. Okay, now you got it, Daksh?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Now today what we are going to do, everybody, you've heard for the second time how diary entry is to be done. So it was a revision for all of you. Any doubts?
Third time.
Any questions you have, children?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Wonderful. Okay, then all of you please take out your copies. We are going to do English comprehension right now. Unseen passage. I'm going to share a passage on screen with you. The passage is about the wind and the sun. Now, see, it is not a class group effort. Okay? Comprehension, if you will get an exam also, how you will do it, you have to read it on your own. Okay? Mark the words. If suppose there is any word that you're not being able to understand, mark the word, find out the meaning in the dictionary yourself right now, and do it on your pace. Someone may take very less time to complete it. Like some of you may take a little more time to complete it. So go by your pace. Okay, and if you don't understand any line, any sentence in between, ask me.
Ma'am, this photo is so blunt.
This photo is
So blunt.
blurred. Is it blurred? Okay, I'll send it on the class group.
What is the meaning of dispute?
Now see, I can tell you the meaning, beta, but I want you to find it out in the dictionary. Keep a dictionary along with you and try to look for the meanings yourself. And if in the end you don't find, I'm there to help you out.
Ma'am, please send on group. Ma'am, I got the meaning of dispute. Ma'am, can I tell the meaning?
Yes, tell.
Argue about. Argue. First meaning is argue about. Second meaning is question the truth. And third meaning is complete for an argument or disagreement.
Yes. So it is like having a hot discussion. Yes. Arguing in a hot manner.
A competition.
Hmm?
Ma'am, like argument.
Yes, argument, hot discussion about something.
Good afternoon. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you please understand? Sorry, can you please tell what the first question says?
Okay, what was? It should not be had, it should be was. What was the dispute between the wind and the sun?
Can I the dispute between the sun and wind was to see that who is more powerful.
Yes, perfect.
Mama, I can't find the meaning of plodding.
You can't find the meaning of plodding.
Plod
Plodding means walking slowly, moving around slowly.
Ma'am, I also find the meaning of dispute. Ma'am.
Very good, beta, very good. There are many more difficult words that you're going to come across in the passage ahead. So read fast.
Ma'am, I'm finding the meaning of strip.
Strip means to take out something. Kuch, to take off your clothes is stripping. So cloak is a piece of cloth. It is worn. It does not have any button or any stitch. It is like uh, just wrapped around your shoulder.
Scarf.
Not scarf. It's a long kind of a thing, like shawl kind of a thing, you can say, which does not have any stitch. Like it can blow away with the wind. If the wind is too loud or too fast, it can blow away with that. It is just wrapped around the neck and it is a long thing. Any one of you want me to read this passage for you? Okay, Daksh wants it. I'll read it out once. If you're not able to understand anything, then let me know. Once the wind.
Meaning of bent.
Yes?
Ma'am, meaning of bent.
Bend, straight.
Ma'am, bent. Bent.
Bent is the past form of bend.
Okay.
Once the wind and the sun had a dispute as to which was the stronger. Now, Daksh, I'm reading it out for you. Beta, listen to it carefully. Don't get distracted here and there by anything. Once the wind and the sun had a dispute as to which was the stronger of the two. Do you see that traveler plodding along the road? Said the wind. Let us both try our strength on him, and let the one who can first strip him off his cloak be the winner. Agreed, said the sun. The wind began first. He blew a blast which sent the leaves flying through the air. He raised clouds of dust in the road, bent the tops of the trees to the ground, and even tore up one sturdy oak by its root. What is oak? Oak is a tree. So one firm oak tree, the wind broke by the roots. The wind was so fast, but the traveler only drew his cloak the more tightly around his shoulder. What he did? He did it more tightly. He wrapped it. He wrapped it around his shoulders and kept.
Meaning of.
Yes.
Ma'am, meaning of drew. Ma'am, meaning of drew.
Drew his cloak. Like we say, draw the curtains. Curtain. आगे कर दो या curtain हटा दो. It's like that. So what he did, he drew the cloak around his shoulders. उसने उसको wrap कर लिया. Then the sun began. He burst out from behind a black cloud. What he did, he burst out a black cloud from behind, and little by little darted his sultry beams upon the traveler's head and the back. Darted his sultry beams. What is dart? Dart is dart game. You know what is dart game? To throw that, to target the darts on a board. So what did the sun do? The sun darted his sultry beams. What do you mean by sultry? The passionate, energetic, intense beams. Beam is ray, rays of lights. So the sun darted his sultry beams upon the traveler's head and the back. The man did not notice this much at first, but soon the heat was so great that he stopped to wipe off the sweat on his face. Ah, he said, I cannot stand this. It is so hot that one might as well be in an oven. It became so hot that it was he was feeling that he would be in an oven, like he was in an oven. Then he threw off his cloak and carried it under his arm. And when he came to a tree by the roadside, he sat down under its shade to cool himself. After that, the wind never claimed to be stronger than the sun. So who was more powerful? Who came out?
Sun.
Okay. Daksh,
Sun.
what could the sun do that the wind could not do? No, wait, I'm asking Daksh.
Sun can throw his beams.
Sun can?
Laser. Sun can throw his laser.
हिंदी में बताओ बेटा. I cannot understand what you are saying.
मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि सन अपनी बिजली फेंकता है.
बेटा sun नहीं. In the story, I'm asking what the sun was able to do that the wind could not do. What was in the story that sun could do but the wind could not do? What was it?
Ma'am, the sun can Ma'am, can I tell?
Ma'am, sun can blow its rays.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, Akshat, you tell.
Ma'am, can I tell Hindi?
Okay, tell in Hindi.
मैम मैम वो विंड होती है ना, कूल करती है, तो कूल करेगा तो वो और अच्छे से रैप कर लेगा, पर सन गर्माहट देगी तो उससे वो हटा देगा, क्योंकि गर्माहट से बहुत गर्मी होगी ना।
Okay. So now, yes. So what is it? वो क्या चीज थी जो सन कर पाया बट मून नहीं कर पाया? ओ सॉरी, विंड नहीं कर पाई। सन क्या कर पाया? यस आराध्या।
मैम वार्म।
No, what was the challenge? What?
Ma'am,
Yes.
sun, like ma'am, wind made.
Okay, shall I tell? Shall I help you in framing the language?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the sun threw off the man's cloak while the wind could not. A simple answer. सन ने क्या किया? उनका चैलेंज था कि देखते हैं उसका क्लोक कौन उतरवाता है. Yes? Who will make him strip his cloak? It was beta, mute yourself. Who is not muted? Who can strip off the cloak of this man? This was the challenge between the sun and the wind. So the sun could threw off the cloak of the man while the wind could not. Okay, this was the sun was able to do this while the wind wasn't.
मैम there are only 2 question answers.
No beta, there are 5 question answers. What was?
Ma'am,
Okay.
can you?
In the first question, first of all, make it what was the dispute between the sun and the wind? What was the dispute?
Ma'am, can I tell please?
Yes.
Ma'am, dispute means challenge.
Like dispute means ladai.
Ma'am,
Kya
can I
behes?
tell?
Not exactly ladai, behes. What was the argument between the wind and the sun? Yes,
Ma'am, can I tell?
yes, beta.
Between the wind and the sun was that who will strip off the cloak of that traveler.
Very nice, very good. The dispute between the wind and the sun was who was more powerful. You can write this also, that who was more powerful, or the dispute between the wind and the sun was that who would be able to strip off the traveler's cloak.
Then we have to write this paragraph.
No, don't write the paragraph. You don't have to write. You just have to write question answers.
Okay.
Okay. What did the wind say to the sun? It is now what he said. You can exactly copy this kind of an answer from the passage. If you are asked this kind of a question, what he said, exactly copy down the words from there. The wind said to the sun, and then inverted commas, let us both try our strength on the traveler. Instead of him, what you will write? The traveler. Because in the answer, you have nowhere mentioned the traveler. In the story, it is mentioned. So they have written this. Let us try our strength on the traveler and let the one who can first strip him of his cloak be the winner. Okay? This is what he said. Is that fine?
Ma'am, in the first answer, can I write this? The dispute between the wind and the sun was that who will strip him of his cloak.
Dispute.
Ma'am, can you scroll up?
The dispute was that who was stronger.
Okay, ma'am.
Simply write who was more powerful, or to which who was the stronger of the two. Who was the stronger of the two, or who was more powerful?
Ma'am, can we write like this? The dispute between wind and sun was who was the more powerful?
Yes, who was more powerful? Yes, you can write this. But children, now I'm not dictating you these answers. I'm simply helping out. In framing the answers, you will write them on your own. What did the wind do then? What did the wind do? First, who started, the wind or the sun?
Wind.
So, how did it start? The wind blew a blast, and you will write this entire line. The wind blew a blast which sent the leaves flying through the air and all this. Okay, he even tore up one sturdy oak by the roots. How did sun try its strength? The sun began to, tell me, what did the sun do?
Ma'am, the sun, the sun burst out from behind the black cloud and darts a sultry beam upon the
Yes.
travel head and back.
It darted his sultry beams upon the traveler's head and back. Very good. This is how you're going to write it. Then, what did wind never claim again? What did wind never claim again?
The wind never claimed again to be stronger than the sun.
Very good. The wind never claimed to be stronger than the sun. Very nice.
Ma'am, can you scroll up?
Yes, I can scroll up. I will share this thing on the class group also, children. Have I shared it there already?
Ma'am, in the question 2, can I write this? The wind said to sun that let's us both try our strength on the traveler,
Very
and let the one who can first strip him off his cloak be the winner.
Yes, perfect.
Ma'am, in the third one, can I write this? Then the wind blew a blast which sent the leaves flying through the air through through the air. Ma'am, please scroll up. Through through the air, he raised clouds of dust in the road, bent the tops of the tree to the ground, and even tore up one sturdy oak by roots.
Yes, you can write this.
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, I am saying I am writing the question answers. So can you tell me the meaning of flooding? Flooding.
Plodding. Plodding. Plodding is
Yes, ma'am.
walking slowly. A traveler plodding along the road, going very slowly. Children, I'm removing it from here. You can do from the class group. Okay, it is shared there. I'm here only. I'm just removing the screen share.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, I can't able to find fourth answer.
Okay, speak out. What is the fourth question?
1 minute. Ma'am, how did sun rise its strength?
Okay, what did sun do to show its strength? It came from behind a cloud. See, read it out. In the middle of the passage, it's given what the sun did. And little by little, it started.
Yes, ma'am, I found now.
Good.
What is the meaning of sturdy? Sturdy.
Sturdy is, beta, I think it is firm. I'll tell you the exact word. Sturdy oak tree. You're talking about that?
Yes, ma'am. Sturdy oak by the roots.
Strong, yes, firm. Strongly built. Something very strong.
Ma'am, in the fourth question, can I write this? The sun try its strength by burst out from behind a black cloud, and little by little darted his sultry beam upon the traveler's head and back.
Yes.
Ma'am, now I'm writing by bursting out from.
Now you're writing?
By bursting out from behind it.
Yes, beta, yes, write it.